You wanna take me to your bed tonight? Hey. I wanna be alone with you, that's right. Come on with me, baby. Don't wanna wake up to reality.
Hey everyone! So today I'm going to be teaching you a little snippet of the Your Fantasy Floorwork routine. So no equipment needed for this one. You will need some knee pads. Shoes are always recommended, but not compulsory. If you're not wearing shoes, I would suggest wearing some socks, maybe some long socks, so you've got a little bit of slip and slide. And we're going to be learning the silky, sultry combo, all about the flickering fingers, the eye contact, and the gooey waves. So let's get into it. So for this intro section, we're going to be facing away from our audience. So if you are my audience over there, I'm going to turn away. And I'm in this little tucked position with my knees bent. And as the music begins, I'm going to bring my hand behind my neck here and lift my elbow up. And I'm going to peekaboo with my eye and then a little bit of my face, the side of my face and my lips here. But I want you to do it quite slow. Just like really take your time accentuating your body in this really sensual pose. And then with our back in this position, we're not just kind of like slumped. We want to think about lifting the chest, and then notice how my bum starts to stick out. So I push my bum. So my bum's not just down. I want to really highlight it by lifting my hip. So you're really like curved here. And then the hand comes behind. You could do a little flicker if you want to add a little bit more filthy fingers. Here, around the back, and then I'm going to peek my eye through this window and then my face and start to extend my neck, stroke down the side of my face. So my hand's going around my whole head. Around and then down. Here. Down my neck. And then you could do a little bit down the chest as well. Then we're going to bring this hand behind and I'm going to extend my top leg, throw my head back. So I'm going to slightly round. So whenever I do like a big arch pose, I like to round beforehand because it creates more contrast. So I'm going to round, bring my foot in and then extend, throw my head back and arch here. So I'm really thinking about pushing my chest forwards, extending through my arms, and then looking up at the ceiling. And I'm sliding on this edge of my shoe. Once I'm in this position, I'm going to roll the chest. 1, 2, 3. Like so. So we're thinking about pushing the chest forward, letting the head come back. And then as I round in my chest, I bring my head forward. Now, if it's too much to sync both at the same time, just think about the chest. You can always add the head later. So think big circle with the chest, and if you can, add the head. For 3, then I'm going to lower down onto my forearms, bring my legs up and wave. And I want these waves to be really slow, dreamy. You don't want to be going too fast, so go slower than you think. Almost imagine like the air is really thick and buttery, and it's really hard to get your legs through the air. So we don't want to be like this. We don't want to be doing bicycle legs. We don't want to let the foot drop below the knee. We don't want our feet down here. We want to keep them lifted above the knee line. So knee towards you, bend, and then switch, extend. 2, 3, 4. And while I'm doing these alternating bends in my knees, I want to think about my hips swiveling from left to right, from side to side, just a little bit. So I'm slightly tilting. Imagine like you're tilting your butthole to one corner of the room and then the other corner. Boom, boom. Slight engagement in your lower abs to just get that movement, that tilt. So imagine like there's a laser in your butthole, and you have to send the laser to that corner, and then you have to send the laser to the other corner, right? So a little bit softer than that. I don't want it to be like mechanical. You want to tilt, tilt. So see, my hips is quite a subtle tilt in the hips. So that's there. And then I'm on my elbows, and I like to extend my head back. So I might start off looking forward at my audience, giving them a little bit of a side eye, and then I'm going to do my head back. I often sort of semi-circle it back to here. You don't have to hold it back the whole time, and if it feels uncomfortable, you can just keep it forward. But an extended neck just always looks very heavenly, like you're having a very blissful, lovely time. So I would maybe do 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. Then from there, we're going to drop the legs into this position. So one's straight, one's bent. I'm going to come onto my back and bring my hands above, but I'm sticking my fingers out and bending at the wrist. So I'm going to go like this here. As I extend my arm, I pull my tummy up. So I arch my back, almost like your tummy is being pulled to the ceiling here. Or your chest is being pulled to the ceiling. So you're up in this lovely arch position. I hope you enjoyed learning this intro combo. If you want to learn the full routine, the Floorwork Choreo is on dancewithkitty.com, or you can download the iOS app and take the full class there. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.